Shit and fuck. Shit and fuck! So I was sent a screener for the new film Ebony and Ivory, and this is from the director of The Greasy Strangler, and that is the only reason that I am covering this on my channel, because this is a comedy. But because it is from the Greasy Strangler director, and I think a lot of people were looking to see what this guy would do next, this is also why I covered, Ari Aster's last film, even though that's not horror. That being said, that did have a lot of thriller elements, so I feel like it still fit the channel. But, Mike Flanagan did Life of Chuck, that had almost no horror. There were a couple moments, and even in this, there's a couple moments that are horror-like. But I'm not trying to justify it. The only thing I'm trying to do is point out why I'm covering this, and let's talk about it. So if you don't know anything about the Greasy Strangler, how do I explain this guy's style of filmmaking? This kind of reminds me, I guess if I had to liken it to anything, I would say that this is a weirder, much more R-rated Napoleon Dynamite. Like, that's the kind of humor that they're going for, sort of, where it's very awkward and the characters talk kind of nonsensically to each other, and that's the humor. Now, as far as the plot, if you want to even call it such a thing, this is supposed to be based off of the meeting between Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder when they recorded their track together, Ebony and Ivory, which is what the film is named after. And this is about, you have Paul or Polly or whatever, and you have Stevie, and Stevie comes to Paul's Scottish cottage, his Scottish cottage. He travels there by rowboat across the ocean, dressed like a pimp, and has like 4 bags, like nice suitcases that are with him. So that's the opening of the film. So if right there you don't understand what type of film you're about to get yourself into, then I don't know what will clue you into it. But yeah, a lot of the dialogue exchange is all about, like, how weird can we make this? How bizarre, off-putting, awkward can we make this? Everything in the film is meant to be off-kilter. It's supposed to not be logical. The conversations are about stuff like, smoking marijuana and, talking about the vegetarian food that he's making, and just random conversations that don't really amount to anything but humor. The film, I don't think, is trying to say anything. I think that this is just supposed to be awkward humor. This is supposed to be something that you watch and you say, what the fuck? And you laugh out loud. And that is exactly what I did. This brand of humor, much like all things, humor is subjective, right? Just like horror, just like drama, just like anything. Music, you name it. Any kind of art form is subjective. And this brand of humor is not going to be for a lot of people. But if you did enjoy something like The Greasy Strangler, then I think you will enjoy this and laugh a bunch. If you hated The Greasy Strangler and you were like, that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, shout out to Dave from the Exploding Heads Horror Movie Podcast, who absolutely detests The Greasy Strangler. He would fucking hate this film. This is the kind of movie I would play for my dad, and my dad would disown me. He would figure out a way to give me up for adoption at the ripe old age of 43. So these are the types of films I would actually love to make my father sit through this and record his reaction to this. He would not do it. He would fucking probably break my face to get away from the television if I tried to, like, block his movement away from it. This is just not the type of film for everybody. But the audience that it's for is gonna love it. This is fucking hilarious. Now, it does get a tad repetitive and tiresome at moments. But then, right as it's about to, like, I'm about to go, okay, like, we get it. We kind of skip to the next thing. And I think the movie's very self-aware of when that transition needs to happen. But, yeah, the humor is pretty much identical to The Greasy Strangler. And there's just, like, there's scenes that go on for so much longer, and that becomes like the Family Guy Peter hitting his shin, the ooh, and it goes on for like a minute or two straight, and it's like, it's funny, and then it's not funny, and then it's really not funny, and then it's so not funny it becomes funny, and then it's not funny anymore, and it's like, god damn it, please stop, and then you're like, madness kicks in, and you can't help but laugh because of how fucking absurdly long this is going on. That's how some of this humor is, where he's seeing his parents in the night, and they're repeating the same line over and over again for like 3 straight minutes. It's ridiculous, and you just keep thinking, like, okay, they can't say it again. Okay, this has gotta be the last time. This is like listening to that freaking Morrissey song. I know. And it's like, what do you know? What do you know? So, yeah, I mean, I loved it. I had a fan-fucking-tastic time. I laughed a lot. There were a lot of really funny fucking lines. These two guys brought it. The main guy is from Greasy Strangler. He's the main character of that movie as well. The other actor who plays Stevie Wonder here. Oh, shout out to Lee McCoy for saying Chris Stuckman never fucking yawns in his reviews, and that's why I love this channel. Dude. Yeah, I mean, Chris Stuckman ain't doing reviews at 1:44 a.m. after having watched 4... How many fucking films did I watch today? I think I'm watching my 5th right now. 4th or 5th? I'm watching a movie called Osiris right now with Max Martini and Linda Hamilton, which is a total Predator ripoff and kind of fucking rules. And I'm looking forward to reviewing that. But, yeah, let's see Chris Stuckman review. Speaking of Chris Stuckman, I just saw the trailer for his Shelby Oaks tonight before Together. So that's how long ago this review was. I don't think I'm allowed to release this review for like a week. Anyway. Yeah, if you are a fan of The Greasy Strangler and you're like, I want more of that shit, I want that kind of humor, give me more of that. Or if you saw Napoleon Dynamite and you're like, oh, I want more of that type of humor, but more R-rated and more ridiculous with, guys dancing around with their incredibly large cocks swinging around. This is your film. This is your film. If you want to see guys dressed as sheep bawing at each other for 5 minutes, this is your fucking film. So definitely check out the trailer. If I haven't convinced you, everything I said pretty much here is in the trailer, is a very, very good representation of this film. I sent it to my brother, and all I got in return was, what the fuck did I just watch? And I'm like, what the fuck did you just watch? A 2-minute trailer? What the fuck did I just watch? With an hour and a half long mind fuck of a comedy. So another big win for me with these guys. I absolutely look forward to their next project. Like, how long can we do this before it becomes tiresome, before it's like, okay, I get the gimmick, but as of right now, the gimmick's still going strong. 2 movies in a row. How fucking weird can the people be with how they how they move, how they talk, how they I'm trying to like not spoil certain things, but dude, there's a thumbs up in this movie that the guy does like many times. The hot cocoa scene. Jesus Christ, guys, this is something. This is something. Man, this will be such a hated movie. The people who are not finding this funny are going to think this is the most unfunny thing they've ever seen in their life and will question the taste and sanity of anyone who found this movie funny. This will be an extremely divisive film. But I loved it. I laughed a lot. I don't laugh out loud at movies that much anymore, but I laughed over 100 times out loud because it's just every fucking minute or less somebody says something, or the way that they hold their teeth in their face, and the way that they have like no emotions, or like how they have too many emotions, or how they have emotions and then cut them off so fast, and the way they move and the way they talk and the way that they breathe, and the long ass shit that they go on with. You just never think it's going to end, and it just makes it so funny to me. I don't know, whatever. I'm an insane person. I loved it. What can I say? Ebony and Ivory. Sure as fuck better than that garbage-ass Trust movie I watched earlier. Holy goddamn. This ruled. That was dreadful. Check it out if you get a chance. Support movies like this if you like them, so that I can get another film from this guy. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the comments. Shit and fuck. Shit and fuck.